There's a new movie coming out called G20, starring Viola Davis, and this is going to be my mock-up here. But I can freehand, but the stresses of freehanding, especially when scaling to accuracy. I don't want to grid this. I just want to get it and go. So that's why I always use the cheat code of a projector screen. But I left my laptop at the house, and so I don't feel like driving back over there just to drive back here, just to do that for, 10 minutes just to go pick up my son from daycare. It's too much going on. So instead of that, which I have crunch time, because it's due Monday morning. It's Thursday right now, which it just got approved, and they're expecting me to get it done by Monday. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but we're gonna make it work. So outside of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick recording of this watercolor. I've never done watercolor. I mean, I have. It's just been a while since like grade school. So I haven't done watercolor in some years, 20 plus years. In about 2 decades. But I hope y'all are having a great day. I am just documenting this because hopefully one day I can look back on this and say that, mama, we made it. We made it. That's the only reason why. Because other than that, I don't want to be on camera. Baby, it is hotter than you know whose toenail out here, okay? What's up, y'all? It is your girl Brianye. It's gonna be my new intro. It is official. That is gonna be my new intro. So if you are new here, my name is Brianye J. Matthews. I'm an international fine artist of going on 10 years. And we do everything faith, creativity, lifestyle. Right now, we are currently still staying with our family until we find a home, until God blesses us with our own home in my own studio. I'm gonna take you on a little trip to my storage unit studio so that we can take some photo ops of the latest paintings that I have created. When I tell you, it has been humbling. It has definitely been humbling to be working out of a storage unit, to show up every day, drive 15, 16 minutes across town just to paint for 2 or 3 hours. That's how long my battery pack is lasting until I'm able to afford a larger one that can hold more power, at least like 5 or 6 hours. Your girl is running off of 3 hours of portable battery pack. And so sometimes I catch myself, if it does die, I have to sit in the car and charge it. Here's my car charger for the portable battery pack. I'm working with what I have. That's how you know it is real. That's how you know the passion is still there. I'm still trying to show up and trying to be present. I am trying to make this thing work. I know last time I shared about me working a 9-to-5, would I rather do that or pursue my artistry? Some people take it personal. It's not, no shot to the 9-to-5 people. Like, it is a blessing to be able to serve others, to be able to show up each day, work for whoever you're working for. If you feel like you're led to be there, then do you, boo-boo. Ain't nobody knocking that. Me personally, I just can't find myself going back to a 9-to-5 after dedicating myself to this for almost a decade. I've seen the highs, I've seen the lows, I've seen God pull me through so many things and bless me with so many opportunities that I'd rather exert all my energy and put all my eggs in the basket that I truly believe He's going to take me to new heights versus spending my energy working, 6 to 8 hours daily on something that I know my heart's not going to be into. So I say all that to say, like, I am still pushing it. I am still trying to push through. I'm still trying to stay encouraged and pursue this as a business. It's not just about painting. You have to show up and be a business owner. And I think that's the biggest challenge for some artists, is that we want to create all day, we want to paint all day, but we don't really have the business hat to implement that and make the business grow. Like, how do I turn my painting into profit? How do I turn my passion passion into profit, you have to weigh both scales. So it requires getting in front of the camera and saying hello. It requires putting in that extra work to get your work out there to the right people, to the target audience. So that's what I'm doing right now. My husband was like, you're about to really go drive 20 minutes just to take a couple of photos of you and your paintings and then come back. I'm like, yes, because ain't nobody else about to do it. Who else gonna do it? I'm the videographer, photographer, editor. I am the producer. I am it all. I wear it all. I wear all the hats until God blesses me with a trusted team that can make it happen. Till I went off on a tangent. It has been such a humbling experience. I truly believe in the gift that God has blessed me with. So I just want to be able to show him that I am serious about it, and I want to give back to him all that he's given to me. So I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna continue showing up until the glass ceiling breaks. I'm gonna continue showing up until I see breakthrough. I'm gonna continue showing up until I become that millionaire that has been prophesied over me, not just once but twice. Both pastors have said that I will be a millionaire, so I am trusting in that. I believe I am one of the greatest artists in the world. I know that I am. Along with all the amazing, talented artists that are out there, I am one of the greatest, and I will not back down from that. Y'all are catching me before the blossom. I'm grateful for the trials. I'm grateful for the tribulations, because it is stretching me as an artist. It's stretching me as a business owner. It's stretching me as a wife, as a mama, as all the things that he's entrusted me with. I am just excited for what is next. And the trials, when I tell you that the spiritual attacks have been real, I've experienced so much supernatural things within the short amount of time that could have taken me out a long time ago. Like, I could have lost my mind. You know, when them songs, when you hear the gospel music where they be like, I could have lost my mind. I could have lost my mind. But God has kept me. He has kept me with a sound mind, with peace, with encouragement, with dedication, with faith. He has strengthened my faith that much more. So that's why I go so hard for God. Yeah, anyhow, we're gonna capture some photos and then we're going to release it onto social media so that we can get the ball rolling with getting some sales. Enough about talking your ear off. Let's go and make some donuts. Okay, like my daddy would say, I'm about to go make some donuts.
You're gonna damp your sponge, then wipe off your wheel head, just to make sure there's some water on it. This is to clean off your wheel and also make sure that there's some water, just in case when you do the next step, you miss. You're gonna dunk both your hands, make sure they're covered in water. I'm short. I go on my tiptoes for this next part. You don't have to. Make sure your elbows can reach your thighs. Now turn on your wheel all the way, elbows and thighs, and press down. Don't forget to breathe when you do this part, because I sure do. Stop breathing for you. So glad you're all about to go. Make sure they're wet. You can either push out to make a bowl. No one told you to walk. Or if you're like, oh, I hate it, you can do what's called collaring and squeeze it somewhat back to the center. Mine's not gonna do it, but I'm okay with that.
Cooking, brother, you're cooking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You had a jump right attachment and then jump right. Use your palm, most of your palm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Lord, it's spinning out. Oh my goodness. Y'all got that. I'll play with it, but I'm definitely no professional. Thank you. Yeah. I want to be purposeful. I want to be intentional. I want to be able to serve and give value to others. I know early on in my career, can honestly say, I'm not gonna say selfish ambition, but I think I was getting a little big-headed. Like, I felt like I was like the Beyonce of the art community, and God had to humble me in that. Getting hacked, I had to start from ground zero. So I think that just took away that pedestal that I was trying to achieve and put myself on. And now it's just like, it's not about you. It's not about, yeah, the art is cute. No knock to my talent. But it's like, yeah, like, it's so much bigger than just sharing your art. Like, you're supposed to be touching people's hearts. You're supposed to be healing and allowing your work to resonate with people. And again, not for my own self-satisfaction, but for God's glory. So I think once I got that idea and that message across, it definitely made me take a different approach with my business. I try to be very mindful of what I put out into the world, because people consume, and you want to make sure that they're consuming the right thing. You want to make sure that they're getting encouraged. You want to make sure that they are seeing your light and not just being conceited or being full of yourself, or only what you can gain from them watching you or, you know, supporting your business. It's like, how are you bringing value to other people? I had to learn that the hard way, but it was definitely necessary. So if you have a business, if you have something that you are really trying to build and cultivate and pursue, I just suggest make sure that you go into it with serving others in mind and not just yourself. Don't think about just how you can benefit from it, but how can you actually benefit others from what you're providing. And I think that, you know, that right there is the gift that keeps on giving. That is the goal. That's the ultimate goal. How can you solve other people's problems? How can you bring solutions to what people are suffering with? When it comes to my artwork, it's therapeutic for me, don't get me wrong. It's definitely therapeutic for me. But I know that there is purpose behind the paintbrush. And I know that many of times there have been people that have reached out and have said, you know, your painting has saved me from suicide, or your painting has truly brought me to tears, and I see myself in this, I see myself in that, I can relate to that. Just being intentional about what you do. Don't just be doing something just to make a quick buck. I used to do that with doing tattoos. You want to make sure that you're going into it with some type of purpose. So that's my little TED talk for today. But I hope y'all take heed, because I definitely don't want y'all falling into the same holes that I went down, child, because the detour was not fun.